you got all these, Israelite groups are, there's one, ISUPK, one example, or, before, each video, or, I don't know if they still do this, or, because I don't really even, bother to watch, or, you know, we do, or, Scopeo from time to time, but, as far as, for the most part, I only, or, fill myself up with, or, the good stuff with it, which is, GMS. All right. And, but, or, whenever I, peep one of their videos and things like that, they have those, headlines going on, or, the Lord is only dealing with ISUPK, or, if you're not in this camp, you're not in the truth, basically. Or, basically, or, they're saying, what we say, or, but in wickedness. Or, because, the thing is, or, they don't adhere to sound doctrine, and the Lord's not dealing with them. Or, but Korah, Dathan, and Abiram, or, they wanted, the position, that the Heavenly Father gave to Moses. Or, but Moses, or, was saying, or, the Lord's about to judge them, or, we got to get from around them. All right, verse 27. So they get up from the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram on every side, and Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of their tents, and their wives, and their sons, and their little children. And Moses said, Hereby ye shall know that the Lord hath sent me to do all these works, for I have not done them of mine own mind. If these men die the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then the Lord, hath not sent me. All right, so, something, something heavy is about to happen. Or, for those of you, that aren't familiar with this account. But if the Lord make a new thing, and the earth open her mouth, and swallow them up, with all that appertain unto them, not only them, or, but, their possessions, their families, or, their pets, or, whatever, or, that's another way of saying, or, pertain, which means, anything, that has to do with you. All right. And they go down quickly into the pit, then ye shall understand that these men have provoked the Lord. Or, that's why, or, a lot of people, they're always, when, things like that happen, or, they're always like, or, why would the Lord allow something like this to happen? Or, and things like that. All right, but, the thing is, or, that's how the Heavenly Father rolls. Or, as far as, rendering judgment. And it came to pass, as he made an end of speaking all these words, that the ground clave asunder that was under them, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up, and their houses, and all the men that appertain unto Korah, and all their goods. Or, just like I said, they and all that appertain to them went down alive into the pit, and the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation. All right. So what? Let's do verse 35 real quick. And there came out, a fire from the Lord, and consumed the 250 men, that offered incense. Oh, wait, Slakia. Verse 34. Because, there's a little, finishing touch. All right, and all Israel that were round about them, fled at the cry of them, for they said, lest the earth swallow us up also. Or so they just wanted to they wanted to try to jump ship at the last moment, basically. All right, 30 verse 35 once again. And there came out a fire from the Lord and consumed the 250 men, all right, that offered incense. All right, so judgment like this can bring about mass casualties. All right, Proverbs 5:1. My son, attend unto my wisdom, and bow thine ear to my understanding, that thou mayest regard discretion, and that thy lips may keep knowledge. Or so it's talking about, or once again, or that straight and narrow path, or just dealing with order, dealing once again with sound doctrine, or and things of that nature. For the lips of a strange woman drop as an honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. Or the ways of the world, or other philosophies are that come up, and things like that. Or it always sounds like the right thing, sounds like a good idea. Or they appeal to your emotions and things like that. That's what that or strange woman is. All right. But or as far as the long run, or if all these promises, if it's not what the scriptures say, or then it's wickedness, and it can cost you, or it can cost you your life, your salvation.